Good evening, ladies. So we're live on all the platforms. Today is Sunday, so it is our one and done show, which means that everything I'm showing tonight, we only have one of. So you'll have to get yours before somebody else does because I can't reorder or replace these. Hi, Kim. How are you doing tonight? In other news, it was a really nice day here. It was supposed to be rainy, but the rain held off until tonight. So it's supposed to rain in a little while, but it was nice and warm and sunshiny outside. So it's always a nice change, but it's supposed to change again tomorrow. And we're going to get cooler. So we'll be shivering a little bit again this week, but not as bad as we were last week. So that's always a plus. Not going to get down quite that low again. Hi, Shannon. Good to see you. All right. So let me think. Is there anything else? We've got lots of new orders coming in this week. They've caught up on shipping. And so all the things that I've just recently ordered are coming in this week. Hi, Esley, including those fashion fixes. So if you ordered something on the fashion fixes that I had to order in, those will be in this week. Not in time for your pouches tomorrow to be sent out, but they will be in this week. Unless for some random reason they do show up tomorrow, and then I'll get them in there. Life of Party ordering, let's see, is going to be in 5 days. So if you have not seen that post about the 5 exclusive Life of Party pieces for this month, and you'd like to look at those, check those out on the pages. They're going to have to be ordered. Well, really, it's 4 days. No, 5 days for me, yes. Because it's the night of the 14th, going into midnight on the 15th. Hi, Mom. Hi, Aunt Dora. Hi, Marjorie and Violet and Jane's over on Instagram. So let's hope Instagram acts right over there tonight, ladies. So far, we have not had any problems the last couple shows, so hopefully it is working itself out. We'll see how it goes. For everybody that just came in, it is one and done night in case you did not see the title of the show. So everything we only have one of. I guess we'll go ahead and get started. So you ladies are coming in. Let's start with some necklaces. This is called Triangulated Twinkle in green. Now, I do also have this in the red. The red is not a one and done. I do have 2 of those, but the green is a one and done. This is my last one. So we have an upside down silver triangle along with a silver bar across the top. These are emerald green rhinestones in that bar. It is a pretty green. Emerald green is my favorite green. The earrings are the silver tassels. See how shiny they are? Sparkle a little bit. I know my hand's shading them on this side. This one. Come on, Linda. Come on. No, and we have to fix her shirt. We always have to fix her shirt. She'll start losing it halfway through the show anyway. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, the point of this triangle is going to hit right about here. So just below center chest for the point of that triangle, but that means most of this pendant is going to be right across the center of the chest. So this one, Triangulated Twinkle, is going to be number 1 tonight. Flip that around so everybody can see it. There we go. Number 1. I know, Linda's always misbehaving. Hi, Ruth. She hasn't kicked anything out of my hands recently, which I guess is a bonus. I don't know. I think she's plotting something back here. All right, this one was from the convention this year. So it was an exclusive piece. I did only get one of them. It's called Tranquil Trendsetter in yellow. So we've got the yellows and the browns, and these are mustard yellows. So these are good colors for this time of year in our fall and winter seasons. We tend to wear these colors a little bit more. So we've got the butterscotch brown and the mustard yellows in several different shapes. And then we've got off-white or ivory in the half circle and the square over here. Our earrings are the little barrel-shaped beads or cylinder-shaped beads in that mustard yellow. They're on a silver fish hook back. This one's a little bit longer for a short necklace, so it's sitting right above the bust already. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come right down here on the bust. You could also pull this back if you wanted a little bit shorter, just by fastening your lobster clasp into that chain. Pull it up just a little bit further. So this is called Tranquil Trendsetter in yellow, and it is number 2. Now that makes me want butterscotch pudding. I haven't had butterscotch pudding in a while. And I find that it's a love or hate thing. Either you really, really like butterscotch flavor or you really don't. It's not wood, Violet. It just looks like it.
I don't like it.
Max hates butterscotch. Well, hate is a strong word. He doesn't like butterscotch. That is definitely not his first choice. I love butterscotch. And Daniel loves butterscotch. Can't remember if Caitlin does or not. So I don't have to share my butterscotch pudding with Max.
Caitlin.
See, that's always a bonus. Hi, Kita. Good to see you. Butterscotch doesn't like you? Okay. I love it. Kim says she prefers it. Yeah, see, I do too. I think it's really good. Tapioca is one of those other things that people either love or hate. Max probably hates the texture of it. He's a texture person. This kind of like fish eggs. But I love it. All right, this one is called She Went West in orange. So these are orange crackle stones in the center. And this is an open kind of chain link around the outside. You can see it sort of mimics a chain on the outside. And then the earrings are the little round crackle stone. I don't know why they're not wanting to hang straight tonight. Round crackle stone with that dot motif in the frame. Ooh, yes, I love hard candies and butterscotch. This is the length of this one. So it's a little over 1/4 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down about here, so just below center of chest, but that's going to put your pendant mostly across the center of the chest. So this one is called She Went West in that orange crackle stone, and it is going to be number 3. Max is pretty good about eating everything, but one of the other things he really hates that I like is cottage cheese.
Ugh.
I love cottage cheese, but Max cannot stand it. The only way he eats it is when I put it in our lasagna. I guess because he can't really tell it's there. Hi, Becky. So that's how I sneak and get him to eat cottage cheese. I put it in the lasagna instead of ricotta. I don't like having to spread the ricotta in the lasagna. I think it's a little bit easier to just scoop the cottage cheese in there. So I never use ricotta. This one's wanting to turn itself around too. Tonight is just going to be backwards night, I think. You just like cottage cheese, Kim? Well, you're allowed to dislike it. You and Max, right? I think that's a Southern thing. I really think it is. See, we didn't grow up here, so we ate different things. All right, this one's called Paleo Princess. This is also crackle stone. These are abstract, like rock shapes in that pink crackle stone. And then we have some round beads as well. Some faceted silver beads mixed in. Our earrings are the round pink crackle stone on a fishhook back. Showing it to you up there because I had to turn it around. This seems to be on the tag backwards. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With that 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here right about the middle of the chest. So this one is Paleo Princess. And it is going to be number 4 tonight. I don't know if I've ever had it with Jell-O in it. I've had it like, you know, when they mix it all up in the salad, like a Jell-O salad. I like it like that with the lime. Jello.
Ruining good Jello.
Max says we're ruining good Jello. Oh, well, you know, you can't have everything. It's the great cottage cheese debate. Becky would like to have that one. Not as sold to you, Becky. All right. Now, I know this one you already have, so it's safe to show it, right, Becky? Except I think you have it in a different color. I think you have the copper. This is called the Speed of Starlight in multi. Speed of Starlight in multi. So this one has brass and silver seed beads in it. I'm trying to see if there's any other colors because it kind of looks like maybe there's some gold in there too. But these are mixed colored seed beads, all strung on the same strands, and then they're twisted just a little bit, which I like because it kind of keeps these layers together so that it's not easy to just grab one strand and break it. Our earrings are the double teardrop seed beads on a silver fishhook back. I like this because it's so shiny. These are all metallic colors, so there's a lot of shine on this one. This one's going to sit right up around that collar with our 2-inch extension. It is going to sit right down here just above mid-chest. Get Instagram a better view there. There we go. So this one's called Speed of Starlight in multi. Yeah, my nails do kind of match, don't they? They're a little bit more brown. Number 5. All right, that gets us to our first Family Feud question. As long as I don't ask anything about cottage cheese or butterscotch pudding, we should be good. All right, let's find a good question. Oh, this one was good. There's 5 answers available on this. Let's take number 4 out of 5. Name an occupation in which you'd probably go through a lot of sunscreen. An occupation in which you'd probably go through a lot of sunscreen. For me, basically anything that means I have to be outside for more than 15 minutes. I don't even have to have a job out there. Just have to walk out the door. Lifeguard was number 1. Probably the most obvious answer, right? Lifeguard. Construction was number 2. They're outside a lot too. Landscaping was number 3. Oh, look, you're going in order. That's so cool. Pool cleaner was not on there. Tennis player was not on there. Those are good though. Park ranger also was not on there, but that's a good guess. They're outside a lot. Road construction was in with construction. Coach. Ooh, that's a good one. I didn't think about that one either. They're outside a lot. Mailman. Jane would know that firsthand from her husband. But they did not put that one on there. So we've got 2 more answers, and one of them is the winning answer. Occupation in which you probably go through a lot of sunscreen. Who else spends a lot of time in the sun?
Your mom said farming. Did you see that?
I did not see that. Okay, farming was actually the winning answer. I didn't see that, Mom, so you got it. Farming, there's one more. They're in the direct sun all the time with their job. Who else is in the direct sun? Lifeguard's already been guessed. That was number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, like everybody guessed lifeguard. Max, pay attention. Not the mowers. Roofing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, roofing. You gotta have a lot of sun up there, or a lot of sunscreen up there. Especially if you're putting on metal roofs, you know.
Oh, my God.
Reflecting up on you. That would be bad. Surfer's a good guess too, Becky. And I bet they probably wear special sunscreen because they're in the water all the time, like the lifeguards. Got to keep that sunscreen on. You don't have time to reapply it every 30 minutes. All right. Moving on. This one is fabulously fragmented. This one is the multi version. So we have multiple colors in this. We have a I'm going to call this a dark Caribbean blue because it really doesn't have any green in it like the teal blue. But it's a really dark version of that Caribbean blue. A bright pink, like a fuchsia pink, and a bright yellow. So these are rhinestones embedded in that silver plate, and it's made to look fragmented. But this is all one piece. So you won't be getting little pieces all over the place. Might fall apart, you know. This one has yellow rhinestones for the earrings on a silver fishhook back. This is the length, so it's sitting across the center of the chest. With your extension that's on here, it's going to sit right above the bust. So this one is fabulously fragmented in multi, and it is number 6. Number 7. We're going to adjust it right. There we go. This is called the Princess Bridesmaid. I think all of us who like Princess Bride should just have this necklace on principle because of the name. So this is a pale blue along with white pearly beads. And then we have the crystal cut transparent white also mixed in. They're the color street, Jane. So this is 2 layers. Hi, Caroline. You're bathing a 3-year-old while watching? That sounds like a dangerous proposition. Although if you're like me, you're sitting there letting them play in the bathtub, and you've got to have something to do while they're playing, right? I like it too, Jane. The earrings with this one are the creamy white pearly beads on a fishhook back. Number 6 to our door. This one is about 1/2 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit down here about the center of the chest. This is called the Princess Bridesmaid in blue. And it is going to be number 7. Number 8. This is one I own myself, and I really like to wear this one. This is called Bull in a China Shop. This one is a bar necklace in silver, and it has these little scrolly, okay, I call these wind because they look like the little cartoon illustrations of the wind where they use the little scrolly pieces. This is all 1 bar. And then our earrings are little round discs with also a little scrolly pattern in the center. The discs are hammered around the edge. And if you'll remember, we had some earrings, some silver earrings that were in an oval shape that kind of had this pattern on it. Those would be good with this. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With your 2-inch extension, it is going to sit about mid-chest. I was just looking to see if I had any of those earrings handy, but I don't see them right offhand. This is Bull in a China Shop in silver. And it is number 8. Hi, Terry. Oh, my nose tickles tonight. We've had a lot of dust in our air lately. So hopefully that rain tonight will help get that out of the air. Max said when we opened the windows earlier, it was actually warm enough to open the windows, and he was feeling a little congested from the air coming in from outside. So I'm going to knock our dust back down again. Weird to be that dry. Inside the house, we're used to it because, you know, when the heat runs in the winter, it gets pretty dry inside the house, but outside we're not used to being this dry. Trying to arrange my layers here. All right, this one's called Staycation, All I Ever Wanted. And this actually should lay symmetrically so that these are even across the bottom. Easier to arrange on Linda. This is 3 layers of bright pink beads. We have some opaque beads, some semi-transparent beads, and then we have faceted silver beads. Oh, you had freezing rain today? Yuck. We're supposed to have some mix again next weekend. I think next Sunday, it said. Our earrings are the opaque pink beads on a silver fishhook back. There we go. That's a little bit more even. So this is what it looks like on Linda. A little bit over a ½ an inch below that collar. Last one is hanging down to the center of the chest. With the 2-inch extension, it will sit here, right here at the top of the bust. I know, that's what it reminds me of, Kim. Some of these, I can recognize the different persons who name these by what they do. And there's one person that likes to name them with versions of song names. So this one's Staycation, All I Ever Wanted. In pink, number 9. So we know which person was in the office this day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so much hand sanitizer. No rain for you till next year, Jane. You're giving up? It's only 9 days into the year. Yeah, no, we need rain every once in a while to knock the dust back down. This one's called Discovering New Destinations. This is in a dark blue. So we've got a navy blue bead. Kind of a, I'm going to call it a rounded triangle. I don't know if it's really a rounded triangle, but it kind of looks like one. This is on that very thin wire. 3 layers of it up at the top here with the dark blue beads and also the faceted silver beads. Our earrings are the dark blue round beads on a silver fishhook back. This is the length, so our pendant is hanging right down in the center of the chest, and with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit here, right on top of the bust. So this one is Discovering New Destinations in blue, number 10. That gets us to another question. Jane said it was 72 there today, Max. Isn't that rude? 72 degrees. There's no reason for that in January. You're just bragging now. I think we got up to mid-60s somewhere. They predicted like 64, but I don't know what we actually got to. It's actually still fairly warm right now. Oh boy. You'd take 40 degrees. Caroline would like number 10. You've got it. And remember, you've got a free one this week. So, Caroline, that one will be free for you. Hi, Marlo. So we have 6 answers on this one. We are going to take, I'm going to take number 6 on this one. So I think most people will relate to that.
Ask Marlo how's Samson doing. She'll know what I'm talking about.
Marlo, Max says to ask you how Samson's doing and that you would know what he's talking about. So Kim says they got to 68, so we're probably close to that. All right. Answer number 6 out of 6. Name a sound you'd hate to hear in the middle of the night. A sound you'd hate to hear in the middle of the night. She said he's well.
So you didn't see her post, did you?
I didn't.
It was Gavin.
A scream was number 5. Ooh, gunfire. They didn't put that one on here, but that was a good one. Window breaking glass was number 1. Sirens were number 4. Dog puking. Yeah. Do you run fast when that happens? Crying. Crying actually wasn't on there, but that's a good one. Door opening. That one's not on there. The dog barking is number 2. Tornado alarms. Any kind of alarm, right? It's number 3 is alarms. The phone ringing. Caroline guessed it. is the phone ringing. I don't like it when the phone rings, especially if it's like really late at night, 1 or 2 in the morning. I know you can relate to this, those of you who have adult children or, of course, parents, always. Okay. I never turn my phone off at night. Some people can turn their phone off at night. I can't do it because you know if somebody's calling you in the middle of the night, that is probably an emergency. And I don't want to not have my phone ring. So I never, ever shut my phone off. I restart and that's it. And these days, you know, you don't have the landline usually to back up. So if they try my cell phone and it doesn't go through, they just can't get me. So that's always scary. Yeah, nothing to make your heart stop like the phone ringing at 2 a.m., right?
Who's the winner of that one?
Caroline got it.
Caroline, okay.
All right. I think, yeah, we got all the answers. I was just making sure we didn't miss any. We did not miss any. You ladies know all the scary things for the middle of the night. This one is called Daring Diva in silver. So you might remember I have this in the bright pink, which means they have bright pink pearly beads up here, but I had more than one of them. So the silver, I just have one left of. There is 3 layers of this chain here at the bottom. It is the circular chain. So little round pieces of the silver pearly beads up at the top. And then our earrings are the little silver rings on a fishhook back. Jane says she puts hers on silent now that she lives with her parents. Just wait till your girls move out. That'll end. Or they start working late at night. This one hangs just below center chest, really close to it. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right here on the bust. So this one is Daring Diva in silver. And it is number 11. Number 12. This is one of our shorter necklaces. Not quite a choker, but it's really short. This is called Hotly Contested. Hotly Contested. So these are large gold rings. They're oval shaped. It's not a pale pink, Kimberly. It's a bright pink. Like a lipstick pink or a hot pink. But she wants 11 silver. And you can let me know if you still want the pink. It's a bright pink. So this is just gold links, which are very simple, but still very pretty. The earrings are the same oval links on a fishhook back. This one, of course, I said was a little bit longer than choker. So it's right up there. Okay, just a silver for her. Right up there at your collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right down here. So it's not even going to get to center chest. It is a shorter necklace. So up there in the upper chest area, this is Hotly Contested in gold. And it is number 12. Number 13, Kim wants 12. Number 13, this one's called Turn It Up, and it is in red. So we have these hammered silver rings, silver circles, and we have the crystal cut red beads. They're completely transparent, and they have the little crystal cuts in them so that the light will shine through them really pretty. The earrings are the crystal cut red beads as well. I call this a cherry red. They remind me of the cherry Jolly Ranchers. So pretty candy color. This one is also just below the collar. With your 2-inch extension, it will sit down here to mid-chest. So this one is called Turn It Up in red. And it is going to be number 13. Oh, my nose still tickles. I think I'm allergic to Max. What do you guys think? That must be it, right? Except it happens when Caitlin's here, too. Maybe I'm allergic to Caitlin, too.
She's in the other room, so she's still here.
Oh, she's still here? She's close enough that I might still be having a reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's possible. Number 14. This one is Lead Roll. Lead Roll in gold and green. I don't know what I'm saying. Lead Roll in green. So this is what?
Roll, R-O-L-L or R-O-L-E?
R-O-L-E.
Okay.
Do I need to spell them for you?
No.
This is kind of an olive green. Pearly
I think
bead.
Of food first.
And I don't know what shape to call them. They're kind of an abstract shape. It tickles more with Max. I'm glad you've been keeping track, Violet. So Violet says it's you. And then we have these round links, the larger one in the center. Our earrings are also those green pieces. They're kind of like a fat pear shape in that olive green.
She said that on Instagram.
Yeah, she had to move over.
Notice I say she talks about me when she's on Instagram when I can't see it.
Yeah, she can't see you. They do kind of look like green olives, don't they? This one's about 3/8 of an inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down about center chest. So this one is Lead Roll in green. And it is going to be number 14. Now you want a pair. I hope they're not this color green, because if your pairs are that color green, you might want to rethink it. It's kind of an off color for green for a pair. Yeah, it is. It's olive green, but in a pear shape. Go figure. All right, this one I actually have a matching bracelet too. So if you would like a matching set, this is a good one. This one's called Financially Fabulous in red. So up at the top, we have 2 layers that are the simple silver chain. And then on the bottom, we have 2 layers of the silver chain with little silver faceted beads and red faceted beads hanging off the bottom. The earrings are a little pair of the silver and red beads hanging from a silver ring on a fishhook back. This is the length on this one. So about 3/8 of an inch, again, below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it will come down here to mid-chest. Our bracelet, basically a copy of the necklace. So we've got some silver chain. It's not hanging as nicely to show all the separate strands. But we've got 2 strands with the beads, 2 strands without the beads. This is the adjustable chain. So we have the lobster clasp with that adjustment so that you can make it fit you. These are going to be number 15, Financially Fabulous in red. Okay, let's find another question. Let's see how much trouble we can get into with the questions, right? We need to find a bunch of them about men since Max is here. That's the only way we can pick on him. I don't know if we even have any. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, this is a good one, because lots of you have dogs. There are 5 answers available. We're going to take answer number 3 on this one. What breed of dog would you say eats the most? What breed of dog would you say eats the most? Now, whether it's correct or not, we don't know, but this is what people guessed. Labs do eat a lot, Caroline. I have one that's mixed. Great Dane was the answer. Violet came in just ahead of you, Shannon, over on Instagram, but that was the answer. Pitbull was number 2. German Shepherd was number 5, which is what my lab is mixed with. The Mastiff actually didn't make the list. I was kind of surprised about that because he's so big. But there's one other huge dog that was number 1, the St. Bernard. And there's only one more on this list, and I don't see it yet. One more on the list. That's also a big dog. Not a boxer. Bigger than that. Rottweiler. Yeah. Rottweiler was the other one. Oh, Great Pyrenees are big too. I don't know how their appetites are, but they're really big. Most big dogs eat a lot. Got to keep that girlish figure up, right? Or boyish figure. They also usually are fairly active, so they burn it off. All right, let's do some earrings. These are called Off the Blocks Shimmer. These are 3 teardrops of very narrow wire. This is the monofilament wire with little cubes in silver along the bottom. Ooh, Husky was a good answer too. These are on a fishhook back. This is the length and the size. So these are Off the Blocks Shimmer. In silver, they are number 16. They're also a high energy dog. Huskies and collies. Violet said collies over here. Also burn off a lot. So like kind of like the human equivalent would be a swimmer. Number 16. You want that one, Jane? You got it. Swimmers burn like 20,000 calories a day. I do not have that problem. I need to take up swimming, I think. Trying to get a pool put in the backyard, but Max won't let me. So I'm going to use his life insurance to install a pool. So I'm just waiting.
Yeah, you'll get it up as long as somebody you have to keep up.
No, I'm going to hire somebody to do it.
Mm-hmm.
The pool boy comes with the swimming pool. Did you not know? This is a package deal. All right. These are Artisan Treasure in copper. So our outside is the antiqued copper. These are also kind of a teardrop shape. And then the inset right here is in hammered gold. These are on an antiqued copper fishhook back. This is the length and the size. Very pretty with that little bit of gold on them to make it shiny. These are Artisan Treasure in copper, and they are number 17. I know he's a killjoy, isn't he, Violet? She says, come on, Max, we need a pool. Mm-hmm. You know how many calories I could burn in a pool? Of course, I'd have to get in it. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's not the getting in the pool and doing the exercise that I mind. Marlo would like 17. It's all the changing of the clothes and the showering and the,
it's too hot out here. I can't
It's too much work.
Too hot out here in the pool.
It's too hot in the pool?
That's what you're going to say.
It's never too hot to be in a pool.
Yeah, right.
Too cold. Of course, I get sunburned too. Mm-hmm. We already discussed it. All right, these are called Opulently Orchid in rose gold. So we have a very pretty orchid flower down at the bottom in that rose gold. And then these are hanging from that snake chain or cord type chain. They're on a fish hook back. This is the length and the size. These are called Opulently Orchid in rose gold, and it's number 18. Palm Springs gets too hot to get in the pool. I guess it's probably because swimmers spend so much time doing it, Terry. Because she says you burn more when you're sweating, which I agree with. Actually, trying to keep your body cool or trying to keep it warm is a really tough job for your body, so you burn a lot of calories. But probably because they spend hours and hours and hours in the pool. All right, these are called Rustic Refuge in black. These are wooden earrings. This is a wooden teardrop. Black beads all around the outside, and then they're in a silver frame. So even the back is open with the wood. The pool looks like a jacuzzi. Oh, yuck. This is the length and size of these earrings. They are on a fishhook back, in case I forgot to mention that. Sometimes you can't tell. It kind of hides up there. These are Rustic Refuge in black, and they are number 19. Number 20. These are Artisan Applique in black. So this is our black metal. It's actually off black. It's not a jet black. With two circular shapes, one on the outside, one up here on the inside, and then thin wires stretched between the two circles. Number 19 to Marlo. These are on a fishhook back as well. I like that they're so see-through. So this is the length and the size. These are Artisan Applique in black, and they are number 20. All right, Jean would like 20. Let's get another question. Here's a good one. We were just talking about sweating. There's 5 answers on this one. Let's go with number 2. Name a reason why someone might start sweating. A reason why someone might start sweating. They're nervous. Yep. Or stress was number 4. A workout was number 1. Workout or exercise. Nervous. They're hot. The heat was number 3. Lifting weights. Yeah, that goes with our exercise, right? So the heat, they're in the sun, they're anxious. What other things will make you sweat? Court, you're embarrassed. Those are good ones. They're not on there. They're worried, guilty, sports. That was probably with exercise. Menopause was number 5. Can you believe that? Yeah, those hot flashes will get you going. Hard work. That was it, Terry. Hard work. That will make you sweat. That's the original way to make you sweat, right? You know, if we worked harder, we probably wouldn't have to exercise as much. So, you know, back when people were farming, they didn't have to exercise. They didn't have their weight bench and their treadmill out in the barn at the end of the day. They worked so hard during the day that they got their exercise. Not that I'm going to buy a farm anytime soon and attempt this myself, but it sounds like a reasonable explanation. Oh, a tanning bed. Never been in a tanning bed, but I can imagine that would be hot in there. Yeah, the original gym. Yep, they didn't need gyms back then. All right. And if you work hard, you still don't need a gym. This one is called Glossy Glamorous in pink. So this is a longer necklace. I have it hanging off the bottom here. We have an opaque bead at the bottom. It is faceted in an oval shape. We have these little textured discs. I don't really want to call them hammered because it's a more even pattern than that, but it's similar to a hammered. And then we have the transparent faceted ovals in the pink. These are semi-transparent. We're going to call those frosted because they don't have the cloudy striations in them. The earrings are the opaque pink ovals on a silver fishhook back. Let me move Linda because she's trying to edge out of the picture again. You see how she does this? This one's down in mid-abdomen, so right about center, maybe just a tiny bit lower. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to hang down right here around belly button level. You could also double this one if you wanted to. Make it 2 layers, 2 shorter layers. So this one is called Glossy Glamorous in pink. She's shy. I don't think she's very shy. She's quiet. This is number 21. She's not shy. She kicks things out of my hand all the time. Haven't you seen her? That's why I drop so many things. I will have to have somebody to blame it on, right? All right, this one's also a longer one. This is called Warm-Hearted Glow in green. So we have an emerald green color. This is a moonstone in heart shape. Our back is open, so that's where the glow comes from. Because you've got a little bit of light from behind it that makes it look like it's trying to glow. The earrings are little green moonstones on a fishhook back. Just trying to sneak and get the line. Well, she's going to have to go out to the kitchen tonight. I don't have any out here. This one's also about mid-abdomen, maybe just slightly lower. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down here around the belly button. This one does have the sliding chain, so if you wanted to shorten this, you could fasten anywhere in this chain and pull it up. I don't know if you have this one, Violet. I think you might, but I'm not sure. I had it in pink before too, so. But this one is Warm-Hearted Glow in green. And it is number 22. By the way, all the heart stuff is coming out again for Valentine's Day. So I've been busy buying it so that you can have hearts the rest of the year. Because they're funny about how they release things. They tend to release them around specific times of the year when they feel like more people are going to wear them. So our hearts come out at Valentine's Day, and I try to buy so that you can have it for the rest of the year. So we've got some heart stuff coming up. All right, this one is multi-layered. So this is called Save Your Tears in gold because we've got 2 tiers. We've got a shorter tier up here and a longer tier down here. These are multiple gold chains on each tier. It's all chain. The earrings are the gold chain tassels on a silver fishhook back. Not a gold fishhook back. Sorry, not a silver. That would make no sense. Sometimes I make no sense. So this one up at the top sits almost at the center of the chest. I don't know if you have this one or not, Kim. I'm thinking Carol has this one. I'm not sure about you. And our lower set sits right here in the middle of the abdomen. With your 2-inch extension, you're going to bring the bottom one down around here and the top one down around here. So this is called Save Your Tears in gold. And it is number 23. You think you do? Okay. Maybe you do. I don't remember how many of that one I got in either when I first got it. So this one is Seasonal Sensation in blue. So this one's actually a combination of blue and brown. So we've got a dark blue and a dark brown. There are 3 layers of chain. And we've got these little sections of beads on each of the layers and then down again at the bottom. We have silver beads. There's the dark blue and there's the dark brown, almost like an espresso brown. Our earrings are the little blue beads on a fishhook back. This is the length. You separate those 3 layers so you can kind of see where they're at. So it starts right down here. They're all right around belly button length, within a little bit of each other down here. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to drop down just below this dropped waist with this last one. So this is Seasonal Sensation. And it is in blue. It is number 24. Number 25. This is, okay, you do have the green heart. I thought so. I think you bought it from Jenny before she went out. This is Modern Motley in red. So these are bright tomato red, kind of a orangey red. No.
Okay.
This is a longer necklace as well. We've got 3 layers down here at the bottom. 2 of them are the finer chain. 1 is the larger gauge chain. We have some thicker rippled discs or rings along with the finer gauge rings. Some silver beads mixed in with that red. Those are opaque red. They're an orangey red. The earrings are also those orangey red beads on a silver fishhook back. This one hangs right down here around that dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to hang down into this lower belly area. You could pull this one up just a little bit by fastening into this chain. You can't go too far because that lobster clasp is going to start to show around the side of your neck. But you can pull it up a little bit like this if you'd like it just a little bit shorter. So this is Modern Motley in red. And it is number 25. Okay. Oh, another question. Yep, let me move some of these things out of your way. You're putting them over my things I need. Oops, I can't get this right now. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, this one was a good one when I looked through these earlier. There's 6 answers available on this one. Let's take 4 or 5 on this one. Name a piece of information you'd be surprised to find on someone's business card. A piece of information you'd be surprised to find on someone's business card. Marital status. You got it right away, Kim. Social security number. That would be a bad thing to put on there, wouldn't it? Zodiac sign. You never know. There are crazy people. Their weight was number 3. I would not put my weight on a business card. Age was number 1. Yeah. I want anybody to know how old you are or how much you weigh. Home address was number 2. Sometimes if they have a home business, they will have it on there, but most people don't want anybody to have their home information. Religion was number 6. He's messing with the necklaces. You know how he is.
Oh, I'm helping you out.
Yeah, Jane asked what you were doing because it's making a whole bunch of noise. Home phone was number 4, so we got them all. Home phone was number 4. So we had age, home address, weight, home phone, your marital status, and your religion. Things you don't want on your business card. Make that a $25,000 pyramid question. All right, here is an asymmetrical necklace. This one's called Forever in My Heart in black. So we have our heart down at the bottom. It's a filigree in silver. And then we have our silver chain and a row of black beads going up the one side. Our earrings are the black beads as well on a fishhook back in silver. This is the length of this necklace. So just below center chest with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right down here on the bust. It's right at the top of it. Oh, your earbuds double the noise. Jane says, stop hurting her ears. This is Forever in My Heart in black. And it is number 26. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be so bad, Jane, but my microphone's sitting right here by the jewelry thing. So I'm sure it was extra loud. Sorry about that. Our next one is crooked. How about that? It's unusual, right? Let me see if I can fix it here so that it's right. So it's called Prismatically Polished in purple. So it's an elongated teardrop shape in a dark purple. Think Grape Jolly Rancher. It is faceted on the top, so it reflects the light a little bit differently. It's not a flat teardrop. Our earrings are the delicate silver tassels on a fishhook back. This is the length. It's about 3/4 of an inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here just above the bust. So this one is prismatically polished in purple, which I have to say really slowly because of all those P's. Number 27. Otherwise, it's hard to get all those out. Number 28 is also crooked. We're just going to have a crooked day, aren't we? This is Top Pop in purple. This is a plummy purple along with the bright polished silver. Our plummy purple opaque beads are a little bit smaller. They're in between these larger polished silver ones. This is a little bit longer short necklace. The earrings are our plummy purple beads on a fishhook back. This is the length. So it's sitting right above the bust. With your 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right down here on the bust. Right about there. This one is Top Pop in purple. And it is number 28. Number 29. This is Urban Circus in yellow. So we have the yellow acrylic pieces. It's kind of a lemony yellow. They're really close to oval, a little bit of an abstract oval. And then we have these hammered oval pieces in between, or I guess they're not oval, they're kind of pentagon shaped, maybe, in silver. Our earrings are those same silver pieces in a smaller size. They're on a silver fishhook back. This is the length of this necklace. So about 3/4 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here right above the bust. So this one is Urban Circus in yellow. And it is number 29. Oops, I dropped the card. 29. The new plastic cards are kind of slippery. And number 30. Number 30, this is called Go Steer Crazy in multi. So this is silver and antiqued brass. So the dark brass in the center. Little crescent-shaped pieces, plates with a flowery design on them. And then from the bottom hang these little teardrop-shaped trinkets. This is obviously a 3-tiered necklace. Our earrings are those little silver teardrops, the little trinkets that are hanging down off the bottom as well. This is the length. So about 3/8 of an inch below this collar. And it hangs all the way down to the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down over the bust with these little trinkets. So this is Go Steer Crazy in multi. Oops, number 31. I lost 30 somewhere. So we'll just go to 31. It's probably in my deck. Probably just not in the right place. You know how that is. All right. Next question. And more hand sanitizer. 4 answers available on this one. I'm going to take answer number 2. Name an excuse people use at a party to get away from a boring person. An excuse people use at a party to get away from a boring person. Bathroom was number 1. Bathroom's always a good answer, right? Need to make a call. A phone call was number 4. So either receiving or getting one or making one. Getting a drink, that was number 3. Don't feel good. Yes, Caroline. Don't feel good was number 2. Even if you're just sick of them, right? You feel sick. Need to help the hostess. That's always a good excuse. If you know the hostess well. Because they usually do need help of some sort. So you're not feeling good. Just saw someone. That's another good one, Violet. When somebody just came in that you need to talk to, or you see somebody you need to talk to. That's a reasonable excuse, right? All right, we're on our last set of 5, so that was our last question for this evening. I'm going to do some earrings while Max does the drawing. These are called Paradise Picnic in red. So we've got a single red rhinestone right in the center of these. And they are in a flowery filigree in a teardrop pattern. This is the length and the size. So these are a little bit smaller, but not tiny. So these are Paradise Picnic in red. Gonna be number 32. Still don't know what happened to number 30. It'll be here somewhere. Number 33. These are Sweetly Effervescent in blue. So you can see these are several different shades of blue, from a dark to a pretty light Caribbean blue. And then we have white rhinestones around the outside edge of these. I don't know what shape to call these, so we're not going to call them a shape. And these are going to be backwards on my ear because obviously I can't get them on the right side. But this is the length and the size. So these are Sweetly Effervescent in blue. Terry has these. She says she likes them and they're very dramatic. Number 33. I like that with these different colors of blue in here, you could wear them with different necklaces. So that's always nice to be able to not just wear them with one particular necklace. Number 34. These are Botanical Bash. Marlo wants 33. Botanical Bash in yellow. These are a filigree flower in silver with a yellow rhinestone dotted right there in the center. This is the length and size of these. So we have Botanical Bash in yellow, and they're number 34. Do you have a winner yet?
I haven't spun it yet.
Oh, you haven't spun it yet. These are Vacate the Premises. So these are a bright pink, kind of a lipstick pink or a nail polish pink with teardrops, marquee shapes, and ovals in those opaque beads. These are hinged. So they're in 3 sections and they're hinged on a silver fishhook back. This is the length and the size. So this is Vacate the Premises, number 35. 35. All right, Mom, you were the winner tonight. Look at that. Your name actually came up. It isn't very often, but it came up. Hi, Megan. Good to see you. And our last piece, last but not least, of course, is Sheer Enough in pink. These are post earrings, so our post is right up here at the top, which means they're going to hang down a little bit off of your ear. They're in a light pink pearly bead with a silver frame on them. This is the length and the size. So we have Sheer Enough in pink. And they are number 36. All right, everybody. That is all for tonight. So invoices will go out tomorrow evening. I'm kind of trying to hold off because I know we've got FedEx packages coming in tomorrow, and I'm not sure which ones are coming in. Okay, we'll do Caroline. 35 to Becky, 36 to Kimberly. So I'm going to try to hold off on doing invoices until after those FedEx packages come in, just in case you have pre-ordered something so that you can go ahead and get it for this week. So it'll be tomorrow evening, sometime before you get your invoices. I will ship those out on Tuesday, so they should be coming to you fairly quickly now that the holiday rush is over at the post office. We'll hope anyway, right? Never know with the post office. Sometimes they're a little bit slow still. And we will see you back here on Wednesday night. Wednesday night. What's the date on Wednesday? Tell me what the date Wednesday is.
I think it's the 12th.
So Wednesday night at 5 o'clock.
12th.
So Wednesday's the 12th. That means Friday. Next Friday, I have to order the Life of the Party items. So if you want any of those, check the Facebook pages and the Instagram pages. See if you want any of those pre-ordered. I have to order them Friday night after the show. So I'll try to remind you on Monday and also on Wednesday if you would like to get those so that we can get a count for them. Kim, did you want number 12? Is that what you're saying? You just put 12 up there. All right. So we will see you all later.
She's already getting number 12.
Have a great rest of the week. You're already down for number 12, Kimberly. So we must have gotten that already. We'll see you halfway through the work week. Take care. Have a great night. Bye.